Hey guys, Ron White here, two-time USA Memory Champion. I wanted to give you a tip today on how to read faster, how to speed read. The average person reads 200 to 250 words a minute. Some people can read up to 1,000 words a minute. Howard Berg, who's a good friend of mine, he lives here in Dallas. I live in Fort Worth. We live pretty close. And Howard was on the Regis and Kathy Lee show. And whenever he was on that show, he speed read a book. He told Regis and Kathy Lee, this was, 15 years ago, he told them that what slowed him down the most about reading was turning the pages. The average person reads 200 and 250 words per minute. This is what you do to gauge your reading speed. Get a book that you've never read before or that you're not real familiar with, not a technical manual, nothing about science or biology or how to assemble a radiator or anything like that. A normal book that's written in paragraph form. Open it up to a page and then just start reading. Start the timer, read for 3 minutes, 4 minutes, something like that, and then stop the timer. Then count the number of words in the first maybe 3 lines, and then divide by 3, and that'll get your words per line, the average words per line for that book. And then go back and read how many lines you read, and multiply that by the words per line, and you should be able to figure out how many words you read, and then just divide that by the number of minutes you read, and you'll have the words per minute. Apologize to bring math into this video, but figure out how many words per minute you use. Go back and replay this video if you need an explanation of it, but I'm sure you can figure it out. After you do that, then I want you to work on improving your reading speed. I'm going to give you several tips in videos later on down the road, but let me give you one really good tip right now on improving your reading speed. If you had this sentence right here, the boy ran to the store, if you had that sentence, and you want it, the average mind doesn't read it, the boy ran to the store. The average mind reads that this way. You will read that, the boy ran to the store. In other words, when you're reading, your eye's jumping around, and you don't know it because it's doing it so fast, but it's still slowing you down. Your eye's like this on a page, and it's bouncing all around. That's the biggest thing that slows you down in your reading. Have you ever seen those speed readers read and they're like moving their hand across the page? What they're doing is they're keeping their eye from bouncing backwards. It's keeping their eye from reading. The boy ran to the boy ran to the store. And you're doing it so fast, like I said, that you don't realize it, but the fact that you're doing it is slowing you down, and it's really almost slowing you down to reading as half as slow as you really could. This is how so figure out your reading speed, then get a book, same book, different spot in the book, and read for the same amount of time, but put your finger under the words and just push your finger along the page. And force your eye to follow your finger. If you force your eye to follow your finger and you keep your finger moving at a steady rate, I bet you're going to double your reading speed. And you may say, well, Ron, if I'm reading faster, I'm not going to comprehend it. You will. Trust your memory that it will retain it, and I promise you that it will. So there's one tip right there on how to read faster. I got lots more, but I'm going to work on that for now. I'll come back to you with more later. My name is Ron White, two-time USA Memory Champion. I look forward to you reading a lot faster, and I look forward to hearing about it.